Most welcome to our eco cooking session. In this session, we are going to demonstrate how we can use our energy saving options with a pressure cooker and the eco stove. And today, I know this is going to be very helpful for all of us, because I know in banking, as you know, we work very hard, we get home late, but this matoke can cook in 15 minutes and the meat can cook in 7 minutes. So it means even if you got home at 9 p.m., you make your food quickly, go to bathe, and by the time you're done with bathing, your food is ready and you can serve your family. And it doesn't take long. So just pay attention. I have my assistant. My cook is here, and the boy child, we are interested in helping the boy child learn how to cook so they can support at home. So you have our ndagala in Kampala. You know you don't have very nice ndagala, but this is what you do quickly. Depending on the size of your family, it can be small. If it is a big family, you still have to. In Buganda, this banana leaf has to be neat. You have to make your cooking neat. Because when you serve food, people need to know that it is appetizing and beautiful. So you make it look nice when it is not disorganized. And you keep pushing the matoke inside. Even if you have a small, I don't even have a basket. We usually prepare using a basket. But if you don't have a basket, you can still push the food. But make sure this is neat. You can still make it look neat. So the girl child here who doesn't know how to cook, please see how you do it. You see, it is neat even when the banana leaf is not good.
I help you.
Okay, so you hold here. Make sure all the food gets in. Okay, it will fit there. Okay, you have to pull from the side. Pull the matoke from the side and from the side, pushing it inside like this. Okay, your food has to be neat, not having sides. You know, someone will cook food and it is all over. So tie it nicely. If it is food for so many people, there is in Buganda what we call a mgondoli. A mgondoli, if you have a very big, if it's going to be very big, you can put in another and banana leaf inside. So you keep putting. That is how you see these people that cook food for lumbe. It is like this, but you keep adding, but it is still neat. Okay. So our food is neat. You now have to
put water.
You have to put
Explain
water
for us. Yes.
Okay.
Explain the product.
This is now our pressure cooker. In the pressure cooker, like we said, the matoke is going to cook for 15 minutes. But you have to put in just little water because it cooks with pressure. So where is the water?
Steam. Water is there.
Okay. So we put in our water.
You didn't show us the saucepan.
Okay. Inside here there is a saucepan. So those of you that are going to, you have to teach your maids. Otherwise, the maid will get this and put it. She has to put it in the pot or in the saucepan. You know, we have what we call a mizingonyo. Now this would be the equivalent of a mizingonyo. What we put first in the saucepan. So this covers us for a mizingonyo. So we put it inside there, and then we put our matoke nicely. It's not a lot of water. So this is now going to come here. If you have other foods that are going to be here, you add, cassava. But in Uganda, we don't cook a single meal. You have to put matoke,
sweet potato,
yams. So, yeah. Yams. So my daughters, don't cook a single meal. If you have matoke, you have to have something Irish. And
put more.
I put more?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you want, you can remove the steamer and then you can put it directly on ndagara.
Okay. If you can also remove this, if you don't want to use it,
Yeah,
you can
remove
just
it
like
and
we
show
put,
them. And then you
can
put
on the sides. Remember, we put on the sides.
The same way we do at home.
The same way we do at home.
Okay. Yeah.
This will be enough.
Ebera tujja biteeka pumpkin iyo neyinza okgenda okola enswe potato negenda kuno. Okay, that's how you close. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Then now you press.
So once you've done this the pressure cooker pre-warms before you start. Okay, like is it locked?
Oh, hold on, it is. Hold on, I'll lock it for you.
Lock it,
Yeah, it's on now.
Okay. You can't see it. So once you're done, you'll just measure. You'll just
15 minutes.
Yes. You see the.
Press the right button. Right and my top is the same up there. Just the button.
I'm looking for the button.
There.
Okay.
It gives you 15 minutes.
So it gives you 15 minutes. So we'll wait for our 15 minutes, and now that is going to cook. So we are now going to wait. Okay. And now we are going to prepare our sauce. Now my boy child will do the sauce as we help him learn.
Yeah.
So yes,
it's the easy one.
It is, and this is the easy one. So we have this we already prepared. So it depends. If you're going to fry, you can fry, but we will do boiled beef today. We are not going to fry. So these are the ingredients.
I don't get it.
So I'm going to work with Michael Cook. Yes, I want him to be a seasoned cook. So we have our meat. So for the meat, you still use the pan. Help me. Okay, it pre-warms. Normally it pre-warms. So for your mates, please teach them to use these options. Otherwise, they'll destroy your pressure cookers. So we have our saucepan here. Please put in the meat. We are going to boil. But if you want to, yes,
10 liter.
Okay, this is 10 liter. There is one for 3. This one is 3 liters.
This is 4 liter.
So 4, 10, 12. So it depends. There is even a bigger one. So it depends on the size of your family. The Hajis and others. Well, yes, if you have a big family, you'll take a bigger pressure cooker. So we have our pan and our beef. I want him to do so he can learn.
This is goat meat.
And the meat cooks in 7 minutes. Okay.
And then you can switch it on
our
first.
ingredients.
You can switch on meat from the front. You can press the meat.
Before we will do afterwards.
Because you want it to sizzle, to start sizzling.
Okay.
Our meat options there.
Okay. So we have the onions, please. Add the onions. A few. We are boiling this time. We are not frying, but
Healthy.
you can fry if you want. You have fried.
Yeah, all of it. We don't have any other food. Huh?
It will be too much onions. Then the tomatoes. That will be too much. Those ingredients are going to be too much. Our carrots, you can put anything that you want.
You okay?
Yeah, I was saying to make sure it's all switched on because when they keep changing, it's okay.
Our chili, green pepper, chili. There are people that don't take chili, so it has to be mild, depending on who you're cooking for. If you have very old people, you don't put in a lot of
seasoning,
a lot of garlic,
spices,
turmeric, so it has to be
katono. Use the spoon. Use the spoon. And bagambye boy child, I know.
Boy child
is. You speak and say what are you putting?
Guys, getting nicer.
Seasoning.
Okay.
So done the seasoning.
Okay. Put some salt.
Put more of this, Put more of that.
Guys, the goat is getting nicer.
Colorful.
This is called
Enough.
seasoning.
Enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Put some
Now
salt.
we are adding salt.
And more. Because inyama nyingi.
Some.
Okay.
People with high
Use
blood
the
pressure
spoon.
don't take a lot of salt.
Okay.
Should we put water or not? Okay, kati wano, because the steam generates its own water. Say we're not going to add in water because we have enough. It's going to generate
So
its
this
own.
being a
Not
pressure
that one,
cooker.
ma'am. Not that one. This one, okay?
Because now this generates, it cooks with pressure. We will not
Steam.
put in, it cooks with steam, we will not put in water. So where is the cover? Please get the cover.
Where's the... Oh, we need to put potatoes on top.
So if you're going to put any other food, either yams or yams or greens, you can actually put your greens on top here. So yeah, you can put your greens, you can steam your greens here.
Should we put it
Then you cover.
Put more food.
Will this cook in 15 minutes?
All of it.
Will it cook in 15
It will cook. It will actually mash.
Okay. This will be enough.
No, all of
Let's
it.
cook
I want to buy
everything.
no
People will
billion.
eat it.
People have to eat it, yes. Amatoke that was left.
Plus the matoke here.
Perfect. Okay.
The boy child. Let's have the boy child.
Okay. So the 15 minutes is set. So now the steam will build up. You tell them, no, it will seal. It's going to seal once the pressure starts up.
Yeah. So now you still have to wait.
So we are cooking
our meat. Okay.
And you can add and minus. Talk about how you can reduce the minutes or increase the minutes. There's a positive and minus. But
so we have a positive and a negative. So you can increase the minutes with a plus and reduce the minutes with the negative. Yes.
See, that's a good point.
So we can wait.
Yeah, we can
As
sit down
wait,
and do an
yes, you can go and bathe, you can go watch your movie. Like I watched Arsenal yesterday, and my husband was very happy, clapping.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I see you've just been cooking. Maybe you can start by introducing yourselves. We'll start with the gentleman on my...
Thank you very much. My name is Sam Kwesiga from HR.
Which were HR of?
Centenary Bank.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Today I was chance to be in the kitchen assisting the main cook, Salome,
Be loud.
and it's been very lovely. It's been a lovely time. Thank
Okay.
you.
I'm Salome Liombo, the General Manager of Human Resource, Centenary Bank, and today we are demonstrating grain cooking. We would like our teams and the public to make use of grain cooking options so we save time and energy at the same time.
Thank you. Abdichan Kansbambi, Manager Housing and Renewable Energy Business. Today we have our General Manager HR, Madame Salome Liombo. She's championing clean cooking for our staff. We are promoting to our staff first because we want you to be ambassadors so that you know clean cooking works, so that you get away from charcoal and firewood, which is wasting your money and also affecting your health. So it's nice to be here. Thank you.
Okay. So we've just been seeing you cooking, Madame Salome. Tell me about the experience and about these gadgets you're using.
It's really great. First and foremost, we have options from 4 liters, pressure cookers from 4 liters to 75 liters. So it means from a small family to the biggest to restaurants, you all have options, including schools. You have options here that you can take and use to make sure that you save on time, irrespective of when you get home. If you get home, you can have your meal ready between 7 to 15 minutes, which means you save time. You save time for your family, you save time for yourself, so you have time to rest and enjoy at the same time. So it's really a good experience. But on top of that, we are saving our environment. We are not going to be using charcoal. That means as we plant more trees, we actually cut down on the rate at which we are destroying our environment. And this is a very good option. So to everyone out there, we are demonstrating this to let you know it is possible. You're going to save a lot of money. And today I invited my co-cook, Sam, because we would like the men to also embrace this, to make sure that they support their wives to buy the pressure cookers and the eco stoves. But also, when the mothers are not home, you don't have to buy KFC for your children. You can actually make them a meal. And it can be fun when father is cooking for us as a family. And that way you also train your children to make use of these options. So it's a very good thing, and we would like to promote this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe I can ask Sam, how was the experience? I saw you mix things up. So can you tell us about the experience?
Thank you very much. As we talk, our meal is almost ready. I see it's very fast. It takes a very short time. It's very clean. There's no smoke, no gas, no nothing. It's just very clean, very convenient, very fast. And I'm told it is even cheaper. So I would call upon each and everybody who can have chance to listen to me now to take it up as the greatest option we can have. Let's save our environment, our places of residence. Let's keep them clean as we take on these options. They are very great. And I'm looking forward to tasting that food. It must be very yummy.
Maybe Sam, I can ask you, have you cooked before?
I haven't cooked before.
That's why I brought you.
Yes.
Yeah, but I've tried to follow people who cook. I just peep in the kitchen, and today I had my hands to a few foodstuffs and the apparatuses that are used in the kitchen. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
And sure,
Well,
I'm going to learn the cooking.
Good. Now, the reason I asked, we don't need you to be an expert. As men, what is it that hinders you from being in the kitchen?
That smoke.
Smoke.
That smoke.
Now, this is why we're here, because we're introducing a product that makes men feel it's okay to cook, that is not a dirty kitchen anymore. Thank you so much. Maybe you hit a bit about the price. What do you think is the price? Or maybe we can talk about what the finance can talk to us about. Yeah.
Well, the price.
What have you been told?
If I look at this, the advantages it delivers, I would talk of 2 million something, but that's just my wealthy price I could attach to it.
Okay.
But let's hear from the experts.
All right.
Thank you. Members, when you look at the price of electric pressure cooker and the price of charcoal, we all know that just one bag of charcoal is 160, 180. But now when you look at the 4 liter, they have different ranges, 4 liter, 6 liter, 10 liter, depending on the size of the family you have or the purpose. Because we understand even businesses, like if you have a restaurant, you can use electric pressure cooker. So I saw one at 250, just a 6 liter. Then they have a 10 liter. Is it 8 liter?
Yes, 8 liter, 330.
450. So they go up to 75, you can imagine. If you have an institution like a school, you can still use a pressure cooker. But the beauty in it is that what you save is what pays the pressure cooker. Because if you have been using charcoal in a month of 360 and use a pressure cooker, you are going to save a lot of money. And the money you save is what you will pay for a pressure cooker. And after you have paid for the pressure cooker, you are going to use it for a long time. And then they also have other products like the stoves, improved cook stoves. She has not yet talked about it, which uses rocks. So they have quite a variety. Even if you want an improved cook stove, they have it, which uses the rock, the volcanic rocks. You just hit the rocks and they become red hot and they cook throughout. And you retain your rocks after the cooking. That's the beauty with it. Yeah. So these are all energy-saving solutions. Yeah. And we encourage all our staff, not only your staff, your mom, your dad. We know you have relatives in the villages who are taking in a lot of smoke and suffering from diseases. please cross-sell or promote this product to them. Thank you.
Now, I also have a question. As a bank, we are trying to partner, EcoStove is partnering with the Centenary Bank.
Exactly.
What offers do you have as, what package do you have for financing?
Yeah, under our green loan products, I told you I'm in charge of renewable energy. We have the green energy loans. The green energy loans are for clean cooking. And this is part of the products we are promoting under clean cooking. But we are looking at a whole range of clean cooking. We are looking at briquettes. We are looking at LPG. You know, yesterday someone shared with me from marketing, people using gas at King's College, Budo. All that is clean cooking. So under the green energy products, we have the eco-stoves, EPCs, LPG, briquettes, even biogas. Those who are in the cattle corridor, like my colleagues from Western Uganda, you can use biogas. So we can finance construction of biogas. So that's the product. And these products are very cheap. Lowest interest rate, 15%, but for staff, you know, our rate is 8%. If you want to buy it under the staff loans, it's 8% only.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was doing some math with you on your calculator when you showed me that somebody will pay to own a pressure cooker of 8 liter, will pay as little as 40,000 shillings a month, which you cannot compare to a bag of charcoal.
No.
Yeah, maybe you can expound on that one.
Yeah, that's what we said, that these pressure cookers are energy efficient. Basically, they are using pressure. The electricity is just helping the pressure to build up. And after the pressure has built up, the electricity is switched off. So basically, you are using less energy in terms of electricity. Because in the past, people feared to use electricity for cooking because of the cost. But this is using less electricity. So there's no need of worrying. And we hear now even the tariffs are being reduced.
Yeah.
So it's going to be even much more cheaper.
Yeah.
I encourage that we go clean cooking.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, so now maybe we can talk more about the volcanic rocks. You hit on it a bit. You're a customer. You already have an eco stove.
I do.
So tell us about the eco stove, the one that uses volcanic rocks.
Yeah, the eco stove they have a single burner. They have a double burner, and the beauty with it, you can use it solar even on it. You can use electricity or solar. That means if you have a colleagues in rural areas who don't have electricity, they can go for an eco stove. And also it comes in different sizes, single burner, double burner, even institutions. Even schools have given testimony of using these stoves, and it has cut down the use of charcoal and firewood.
Yeah.
So it's because now the volcanic rocks take around 2 years. And this company, which we have brought for you, has been in the market for more than 5 years.
15 years.
15 years.
Yes.
And Madame Rose Finney, you see here, is a celebrity. If you want, you can go and Google her. She's quite very experienced. So we are bringing you quality products as usual. They have been also recommended by UECCC, one of our partners in energy. So we trust them, and they are going to support you all the way through. By the way, they also send people to your home for training people to cooking. Sometimes you buy these gadgets and you keep them in your offices because you are the man and you don't know how it is used. They can help you send somebody at home to teach your family, even your children, even the boys. You have seen some cooking here. So imagine your boys at home. If they are also trained, they will not wait for the girls. Yeah. So they are all trained. So don't leave for the maid only. Let the whole family be trained in these gadgets.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe I can even add more on what he has just said before I go to Naume. The pressure cookers are preset. They have preset numbers. We also have put in a smart meter, which is able to tell you how much power you're going to be consuming. So people who have a phobia that I'm going to use a lot of electricity, you no longer have to worry about that because it's able to tell you in 15 minutes, this is how much electricity you have consumed, so you don't have to second guess. Number two, because we go to the factories directly, we're able to speak and say to the factories, can you make sure that we test how long does meat take, how long does molokoni take, how long does Our food is molokonyi, right? Any food that we cook, how long does it take? So we preset it in our control panel. So all you have to do is just press a button. So some here, all he has to do is press a button and walk off. And we have done all the pre-cooking for him. So this is something that we encourage men and women. And that brings me to the question to Madam. As a lady,
before that question, I wanted to add to what my brother was saying. First of all, the convenience. For those of you that take time to go to the village and you don't have power in the village, you can carry your eco stove with your, it is solar, it has the solar option.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of sunshine. So just pack it, you can take it in the car, or if you're driving, just put it in the, you can take it in the taxi. It's really convenient. Instead of going in the village and you're looking for firewood, getting stressed in the kitchen at night, carry your eco stove and you quickly cook. You actually tell your mama or your jaja that, Mom, today I'm home and I'm cooking for the whole family. And you'll see that joy. Go and cook for Jaja and the Bazukulu. They'll be very happy, and it will be time for family to get together, to connect. And once they share that meal, let me tell you, the stories and the connection, it's going to be an amazing time together. Yes.
Okay. So as a lady who was born cooking, culture or tradition dictates a woman must be cooking. Now with this technology, encourage men and talk about how women will be liberated from that show.
Sam said he was cooking for the first time. He feared the smoke. He hasn't been cooking because he doesn't want to be in a smoky environment. But like it was, everything is sweet, it is fast, it is clean and beautiful at the same time. He actually said, guys, come and see the seasoning that he did. It was all beautiful. And with that color, definitely, I'm sure he's going to cook a second time. But for me, it's to have a family where everyone connects. Use the cook time as time to connect with your wife. I know I have a very young team at work. Our average age is about 30, I think it's about 33. And that is the productive age. So for the women, for the men, can you please buy for the young women? And when they are in hospital, you're going to have your first child. You don't have to buy KFC. It's not healthy. Cook that meal for your girlfriend, for your wife, and take it to the hospital. You know, for me, that is the kind of life that I would like to see. 7 minutes, your food is ready, pack it, take it to your wife. You don't have to buy, you don't have to spend money. Mm-hmm. And it is easy and very convenient and healthy at the same time.
Yeah. Yes. Because some here just did boil.
Exactly.
Yeah,
some
so
just
you don't
boil.
have to fry. Yes. And as you look behind, maybe we can look at our time is counting down. It started on 15 minutes, now it's on 4. So you don't have to second guess, has my food got ready? Maybe I need to teach a bit more about the pressure cookers. That this lid, the technology that is in this is what seals. Once it has sealed, you will not be able to open until the food is ready. And I want to emphasize on the safety features. So Sam and the children don't have to worry that once it has sealed, like now, if you cannot open it, meaning that for safety and health of your family, you don't have to worry about exposed fire, exposed heat. That the pressure is building in here and it's what cooks your food. And once it's ready, it will automatically, you will release the pressure which we're going to have you experience, and then only then can the lid go off. So for safety, it's something that we needed to emphasize, that you don't have to worry about the safety of your family. Yes. The other question maybe people have asked in the past is what makes people fear cooking on electricity? Because now we have two. We have electricity and solar cooking with these electric pressure and solar pressure cookers.
It has really been the cost of power. You'll find people, even bankers, I'm sure if I just went and did a survey, how many people have charcoal stoves? It is because they can even afford the cookers, they can afford the pressure cookers. However, because of cost, every time they are looking at the Yaka meter, how many units are left, how many units, and there is that fear. But this is very, very cheap. It is a cheap option. You don't have to worry about the, they told us it's light now. You don't have to worry about the light. The light.
The former Yaka, the new light.
Yes, now it is light. You don't have to worry about the light cost. It is cheap and you're going to use it for a very long time. It's a lifetime investment,
Yeah.
as long as you teach everyone how to use it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe concluding remarks from.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy that I'm first very grateful to Madame Solomon. I know she's very busy. She's the general manager of human resource to take on this. I know it is very personal to her that she's doing it. We are very grateful. So for us, with my colleague Lawrence Rubega there in renewable energy, this is a chance to create more awareness, to show that what we are promoting to you is not an alien. It is something we can use. Energy efficiency is profitable, is convenient, and it's liberating you from those traditional ways of cooking. And at the same time, as a bank, we are looking at being the environmental stewards. So if we don't do these things, we cannot practice them. You can't promote something you don't know. You need to promote something which you have tested, you have benefited from. It comes naturally to talk about it rather than something cramped. So we want you to use these technologies. Let's promote them to our clients, to our friends, so that we make the planet a better place. Remember, we are members of Global Alliance on Backing on Values, and we are looking at environment. And this is the best way we can do it, by being the models, the role models. We want you to be the green ambassadors. Thank you.
Thank you.
And most importantly, if you don't know how to use it, the EcoStove team is available to support. They'll come train your children, they'll spend some time with you, train your children, train your mates, including yourselves. So you know how, I know some people have they've bought them, but because they don't know how to, so they don't prepare some meals. Some use it just for rice Irish, because they don't know that you can actually cook lumonde, you can actually cook kalo, a posho, all these foods you can cook in the pressure cooker. And they can help you to teach you how to use the cookers. Thank you.
Talk about this one that is done. Maybe some.
Our first 15 minutes
Over.
done. Now we are going to unveil our matoke. So today was my first time in the kitchen, and I'm looking forward to the second time in the kitchen, and it's not gonna be the last time in the kitchen.
Yeah.
This is very attractive, very beautiful. I promise.
Yeah.
I'll be in the kitchen more often.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Now, me as a representative of the technology, Eco Group, the manufacturers of eco stoves, we stand on 4 pillars. 1 is environment, 2 is health, 3 is economic benefit. Because as long as you're using volcanic rocks, you're not spending so much money, because they are reusable up to 2 years. Also, when you're now using the pressure cooker, some are solar-based, some are electric-based. Solar is a free sun. So as long as you're using solar, so we're encouraging people. Gone are the days where you have to worry about the expense, because the sun is free. The equator passes Uganda. So we brought these technologies to be able to encourage people to use free. The sun is free. So we have it. And so partnering with the bank, to make financing options available to them, because not only the bank staff, but also the audience. We've had very many clients who come to us and say, can we get financing? So it's a very good honor that we have started working with Centenary to extend these credits to the clients, because if somebody is spending 40,000 a month using these systems, this is all they have to pay to the bank. And then for them, they are just cooking. There's no bag of charcoal that costs 40,000. It's dirty. It's you're inhaling. Some will never step in that kitchen. So, but with the benefit of this, we'll even get some to cook on top of the 40,000 per month. So maybe I wanted you to talk more about their available financing and maybe a bit of maths there.
Yeah, for the staff, I think I've talked to Madame Rose. We know your salary is coming, so you can always take this item and do a standing order. As you save on charcoal, so you can identify any solution and let us know, and then they will deduct. So our staff loans are available. As you are getting a loan now, you can say, please add on a stove. But also the green energy products, we have them at 15% only annually. So even your clients or your relatives they will get it at a very lower price. And also some of them are even subsidized. So this is the only chance you have to get cheaper, reliable, and affordable EPCs, energy cook stoves. And we want to convert all our institutions like the schools, because schools are the major users of firewood. Trucks and trucks of firewood. So we not plant trees as Centenary as the schools are finishing the trees. So let's encourage the schools to go green. We want to have green schools, green homes, green branches. You've seen us doing solar in branches. We want green branches. So everywhere we want green, green, and green. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, this is our 6 months reusable rocks. You see this sack? It will last a household 6 months. Gone are the sacks of 100 kgs. Now this is where we talk about technology. So you're using these volcanic rocks, which are reusable up to 6 months. The cost is only, the initial package comes with enough for 2 years. So after 2 years, this bag will only cost you 50,000 for every 6 months, which you cannot get, I'm sure, in Chaco. So this is one. Where are we based? We have branches across the country. We're in Gulu, we're in Soloti, we're in Barara, but in Kampala, we're in Wakaliga as our head office. We're in Kamocha, Bukoto, on the high street. But what I can assure you is that we even do home delivery. Reason being, as Madam said, that people get these products. It's one thing to see me use it, it's another thing for you to actually go and use it at home. So we do house calls. We have technical team that come to your house, we deliver. We come home and train the person using it, because we have come to accept that the buyer is not the user. You guys will buy these products and give them to the people who are going to use it. So we take that extra step to come to your house, educate either the wife, the maid, the children, whoever is going to use this product. Why? We want good productive use of your product, because we don't want you to lose your money. But also through you, as a happy customer, we're going to get more clients. But as a company, we have a walk-in center. And the reason we do that, so should the product have a problem, you can come to us. You can walk into any of our centers and we'll repair for you. But on top of that, if a product is permanent station, like Abdul was saying, if it's a school, it cannot move, then we come to you, and that is after sales service for 1 year as part of the warranty. So we have all these packages that we have set up to make sure that your product is value for your money. We are not a briefcase business. We've been around for 15 years. And the reason we promote and we can be trusted by the bank to partner is because not only do we have capacity, but we also go further and serve the client. One thing I encourage the customers is that when you have a product, even if you have a car, I'm sure if your car has a problem, you will find a garage and go and repair it. So a customer you cannot have a car, it has a problem, and you just leave it in a garage and walk. So I encourage people, call us, talk to us when you have a problem with your product, because we may not know. So far we have over 300,000 households we have served since the incubation. We have over 500 schools. We cannot know who has a problem. So we say we are available. We have a website. If you don't know, if we delivered and you don't know where our branch is, we have a website, which is Eco Stoves. Even if you put Eco Stoves on Google, we will come up. So we are saying we are available. We're here to serve you. But should these stones finish before 6 months or before the 2 years, we'll give you extra for free. Ask me why. Because these stones are free. We don't buy them. Maybe I need to mention that. What you're buying is the stove, the technology in the stove that makes these stones stand as good as charcoal. So if you have a friend from Kisoro, from Kabale, these rocks are from eruption, the lava. So these stones are freely available. If you have somebody from Kisoro, instead of asking them to bring you Irish potato, tell them to bring you stones. You don't have to come back to us to buy them. The only money we charge you, the 50,000, is transport and the cracking and grading, but we don't sell them as a product.
Our food is ready. We are now going to release the pressure. And see. So, good. You can see the pressure is out. This is what was cooking the meat. Now it is out.
You cannot open unless you have heavy metal.
So once the pressure is done, we shall be able now to open.
Okay,
So
same
this is
here.
part of the safety.
You just tilt the pressure valve, and you let the pressure out. And you don't open until the pressure has come down. Because it is the pressure that cooks the food. Okay, so you give it some time for the pressure to come out, and then you can open the cooker.
So maybe what you didn't explain, or some need to explain, that even if you try to open it, it cannot open until all the pressure has left the other pressure cookers. One, they don't have the break in the middle. This one, it has been preset, and it's also more kilos. It's able to take more liters or more kilos capacity-wise. But also this one, the safety features are already. For example, if it has a smart meter, you're able to tell how much power you're using.
Soft.
Fine.
Very nice.
This one does not see this.
Because imagine we didn't put water. Tell them we didn't.
And Tim, we didn't put water in here. This is steamed
This
food.
was steaming from second floor, and on first floor we have meat. So you can see how nice it is.
Hey.
Very
Matoke
nice.
is ready. Some people say without matoke there is no food. The food is ready.
So guys, if you don't see me in the corridors, just know I'm in the kitchen.
Yes.
This is nice and I must come back.
Nakato.
Whew. Guys, come and look at the meat.
Okay.
Guys, the goat is very tender. The goat meat, very tender.
Good people, our matoke is ready. Yes. The matoke is ready.
Okay, so now,
Baganda, we are
Guys.
to serve the matoke.
so see them some sweet.
And I made it. And I made it.
Very soft, tender, very ready. You see? Very soft.
Who is going to have some food?